Hi, Ed Walden here. Walden Madden Real Estate, Fairbanks, North Pole. Spring is coming and it's warmer outside. We're getting lots of daylight and it's time to start getting ISO and snow away from your home and start prepping for the spring to come. I know we normally don't get much spring here, so let's get started with some things you need to do for the 50, 60, 70 degree weather. So the number one tip, we've got 10 of them today. Number one is inspect your gutters and downspouts. Make sure that that water, that snow that's on the roof when it comes down can run down your gutters and get to the downspouts. And then once it gets to the downspouts, it has somewhere to go, not down in your foundation, not down in your basement or crawl space. Get that snow away from the building so that water can run away from the building via downspout. Number two, put a lid on it. The exhaust vents from your plumbing that go up through the roof, make sure that they're covered, screened as a minimum, or have the flapper on them, and that exhaust can get away and get through that snow and be exposed out to the outside air. Inspect the roof. Number three, take a look up. Check that roof, make sure there was no damages, frost heave damages and that kind of stuff to it. Inspect doors and windows, the trim, the weather seals, that kind of stuff. Do they close right? Do the windows open and shut tight? Was there any movement from shifting in your house? Number five, get a trim. Make sure that there's no trees. We have a property management company called Bent Birch, and the reason why it's bent birch is sometimes those birch trees, when they get heavy snow, tend to bend over. Make sure those trees are not leaning on your house or too close to your house. The standard is, you know, no branches should be within 2 feet of your house, and that's smart because, you know, the fire danger that it creates in the summertime. Move the firewood. It's another fire danger thing. So we tend to, as Alaskans, put a lot of firewood really close to one of our doors so we can reach out in the winter, grab that firewood and stoke the fire with it. As summer hits, it's probably a good idea to move that firewood away, clean the pile and the debris so it's not close to your house. Give your equipment a checkup. I think that's important as well. Make sure everybody does their boilers or their furnaces and has them done in September. But it may not be a bad idea to have your boilers, furnaces checked middle of the summer when HVAC companies aren't so busy. But also, talking about equipment, your lawnmowers and your weed whackers and chainsaws, get those all fixed up too. Replace the air filters if you have a furnace. Check for freeze damage. See if there's any been freeze downs. Check your foundation. Check downstairs in your crawl space if you have one. And the last one, tip number 10, is check your dryer vents and your screens for your windows. Make sure that, I know summertime is always a good time to clean out your dryer vents and screens. I hope these tips have helped. It's time for a nice warm Alaska summer to come around, and doing these things now will mean that when summer does come, you're not doing chores and you can enjoy your time with your family and friends outside. Have a great day.